What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream today. We're here on the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 on board the B737-700, and we're going to be making our way over from here in Orlando. The jetway's freaking out again. We're going to be going from here in Orlando down to Fort Lauderdale, then up to Tampa. So let's go get started. Let's request that real quick. Alright, let's get batteries on. Our ground power's looking good. Drop it on the bus. We're going to do this flight manually today, so we'll go IRS and nav. I'm just going to use Rachel for checklists. Drop the IRS position in. Going for MCO, we're going to Fort Lauderdale, Southwest 3322. Western flight plan, set payloads of fuel, set flight route. Load. Quick line is still on. I forgot to turn it off. Alright, that's fine. No big deal. If anything, it'll make us a bit faster. It's no big deal. Danny for departure. Jipod transition. And we're going to expect 17 right. Huh? There we go. I don't know what that was. Fort Lauderdale, 2 to 3, Jipod. And let's take RNAV Yankee 10 left. From Yului. And we'll go direct Yului after Baypack. Boom. Okay, that's set. Let's go get our takeoff data. It's going to be our cost index today. Cost index will be 73. Beautiful. Cruising is going to be 230. Cruise winds 67 at 4. Shut up. Okay. It's going to be our minimum climb gradient. Okay, that's normal. Okay, let's take up data. 58 on the cell. It's going to give us reduced 87.8. Going to be flaps 1. That's going to be 131, 133, 138. It's going to be runway remaining. For runway 17 right, 10 thousandths. Let's hit 138 here in the box now. So let's set up our TCAS. It's going to be 6271. Leave it on standby for now. We'll do our test.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Should be climb 2. Okay.
TCAS test. Pass.
124.3. Good. Seatbelt signs on. Window heat. Let's get that started. And let me get the Weber. 3014. The top out. 7. bus. Okay, let's do it. Before start originating checklist. Aboard. Free aboard. Oh shoot. Checked. Cut off. Normal. Checked. Programmed. Programmed. Complete. Checked. On. Normal. Auto and normal. Cleared with 10.4, 10.4 center pumps off. 10.4 cleared with 10.4 center pumps off. Checked. On. On. A's off, B's on. Set auto. 3014 set. RTO. Checked. Checked. Set. TARA. Centered. Accepted and signed. Before push checklist. Before push checklist. 121.7 set. Set. 132.1 cross-checked. 132.1 cross-checked. Reviewed. 58/26 reduced set. 17 right set. PWB1 CDU1. PWB1 CDU1. 131, 133, 138 set. 7.1 set. 1000 set. 1000 set. 1000 feet set. 1096 set. Lights out. Okay, before push checklist is complete, go Lex progress and just make sure. Alright, here we go.
Cockpit to ground.
There's number 275, 8 off trolley type working brake set. Parking release, you're clear for push.
Parking brakes are released. It will start in the sequence.
Start number 2.
Slide the flat end into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips and wear it anytime you are seated. There are 6 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 2 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. This aircraft is equipped with
Light
life
off.
rafts. 1 life raft is located in the forward ceiling compartment and 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling compartment at mid-cabin. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the container and
Roll back.
remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety
Ready, start number 1.
card. Place the vest
Start
on
number
your
1.
head. Wrap the strap around your waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, pull down on the
Parking
red
brake
tab.
Parking brake set are cleared off.
To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the
Ground.
safety
Startup is
information
complete.
card
You
for
may
use of
disconnect.
a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests as needed. We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table
Light
are
off.
full upright in locked position,
Holding
and your
position
carry-on
waiting for the
items
visual.
are from
Thank you
safely
and
under the
goodbye.
seat, in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area from the seat clear. Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatory. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory. It is also prohibited to consume alcohol that you have brought with you on this flight. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts and smoking.
And it's roll back.
4 oxygen masks will drop from a compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, hold down on the mask until the plastic tubing is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask with the elastic strap. Although oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate.
Stand by flaps. Flaps 1, control check.
Otherwise notified by a crew member. If you are traveling with children or anyone needing special assistance, put on your mask first.
Before taxi checklist.
Before donning an oxygen mask. We are
Generators on.
safely. Please report
On.
safe and welcome behavior to a flight
Off.
attendant. Thank you for your attention.
Free.
Now sit back,
Free.
relax, and enjoy your 1 hour
Free.
and 10 minutes flight to Fort
Checked.
Lauderdale. Welcome
Set.
aboard. Flight deck windows.
Closed and locked. CDU1 indicates 1. CDU1 indicates 1 green light.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Okay, here we go. And Fort Lauderdale traffic, Southwest 3322 is going to be taxing 7 right via Juliet Golf and Hotel 1. Fort Lauderdale. Correction, Orlando. I just called Orlando Fort Lauderdale. That's kind of funny. We're gonna get off Juliet 5, so we'll take Juliet Golf Hotel 1. Sorry. Oh, we just deafened you guys. Jeez. There's Juliet 5. Flight 1075 before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist. Verified. Not required. Not required. Complete. Generators on. Off. Auto. Engines on. APU off. Left continuous. Off. CDU 1 indicates 1 green light. Idle. Idle. Checked. Lights on. And Orlando traffic southwest. 3322 is going to be taking off runway 17 right. Departing to 2V south Orlando. %. Set takeoff thrust. Set takeoff thrust. Set takeoff thrust. Okay, I guess not. 87.8 set. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. Pleasure, gear up. Speed, front thrust. And Orlando traffic southwest 3322 is clear of runway 17 right. Departing to the south. Final call, Orlando. Flaps up. Oh, Rachel did it for me. Nice. Thank you. 1,000 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sky. 1,000 feet. Flight 10 notified. Climb checklist. Checked. Off. Off.
Use of all portable electronic devices is now permitted in airplane mode with cellular functions turned on. In a few moments, we will be coming through to take your drink order. We will be serving complimentary soft drinks, juice, and coffee. Beer, wine, and liquor are available for purchase or with a valid drink coupon. There is a beverage menu in the seat back pocket, or you may go to the Southwest beverage menu on the in-flight entertainment portal southwestwifi.com, where these options are displayed. Please be mindful of the flight attendant serving you in the aisle and remain seated while the fasten seatbelt sign is on. We have lavatories in the front and back of the aircraft. The sign in the ceiling indicates whether the lavatory is occupied. Please do not form a line in the forward lavatory. Your safety will always be our number one priority, so please don't hesitate to let us know if you have other needs we can take care of.
Invalid feet center set. All kicking off in Jacksonville. The center, approach, and tower are all online for Jacksonville now. 22 for 23. I didn't set my clock again. My fault. Okay, let's go get starting. Let's go get started setting up for descent because it's right there. We don't have much time to deal with it. Okay, since you're doing an RNAV, we don't have to deal with much. I just need to set final approach point, 1,800 feet. I'm just gonna set the touchdown zone elevation 7. I'm just gonna set 0 on the MCP, and since doing visual back to that, don't need to brief that. Authorization required for uncompensated bearer and VNAV systems. LNVNAV authorized below 7 Celsius, 0 above 54 Celsius. DGSI and RNAV glide path not coincident. 3 degrees and 66. So now, well, everything looks good there. So 50 on there. Set of minimums. Barrel will be 65. 65 on there. We'll go ahead and put the perf calcs in there right now. So quantity will be 6.2. San Via Cuda Ferry, Fort Lauderdale is 3012. Okay. Thanks, that's useful. West landing data. We got it, 3130 ferry. Doing a normal landing today, it's gonna be +5. We'll go auto brakes ferry. Okay. 3012. That's set. And what the hell? That's not right. There we go. Okay. Descent checklist. Set. 130 ferry 138 set. 130 ferry 138 set. 130 ferry 138 set. 3. Auto brakes 3. Set. Checked. There's your descent. with that later. Okay. Send checklist. Sorry, approach checklist. Approach checklist. Approach checklist. 3012 set. Auto. Left continuous. Okay, approach checklist is complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final descent to Fort Lauderdale, please stow laptop computers and similarly sized electronic devices. All portable electronic devices may continue to be used in airplane mode but must be secured for the remainder of the flight. Please ensure all carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around the seat clear. Please raise your seat back and tray tables and pull upright in locked position and fasten your seatbelt. We will come by one last time to pick up cups, cans, newspapers, and any other trash. Thank you.
Thousand feet. Thousand feet flight 10 certified. looking for the airport. Airport that should be it, I think. I think that's the airport, if I'm not mistaken. That looks like it. I think that's the airport. Yep, definitely the airport. Okay. The speed intervention out of 210. It's 20 out of track miles. Flaps 1. Flaps 5, gear down. Fort Lauderdale traffic, Southwest 3322 is on base for final runway 10 left on MNK, Fort Lauderdale. Flaps 10. The flaps are fine right now, I think. Flaps 15. Here's that 3-degree glide slope, and there's our path. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. Before landing checklist. Before landing checklist. Armed green light. Down for green. 30 green light. Before landing checklist is complete. My controls. Thousand feet, airspeed 138, sync rate 850. Yeah, there's the touchdown zone. Start bringing it down. Just slightly bring it down a bit. 500 checked. And we're not going around right now. Excited. Flaps up.
Southwest Airlines, welcome to Fort Lauderdale. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, seat back and tray cable in their full upright and locked position, and all carry-on items completely under the seat in front of you. When the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, please be careful when opening the overhead bin. Items may have shifted during flight and could fall out. You may now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic devices, but please remain seated and leave your carry-on stowed. Please be advised the aircraft doors will be open during ground servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front and back doors. If you are connecting here to another Southwest flight, please check the monitors in the terminal for your flight and gate number. We certainly have enjoyed
Gate
sharing
Alpha
this
2.
day with you. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines.
Be Alpha 2. Fort Lauderdale traffic southwest. February 22 is clear of runway 10 left. Fort Lauderdale. I'll take that landing. That's pretty good. Shutdown number 2. Parking brake set. Fuel flow 0.
Engine shutdown procedure complete.
Parking checklist. Parking checklist.
Parking checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Anti-collision light.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
1 on.
Window heat.
Off.
Pro heat.
Auto.
Anti-ice.
Hydraulics off. Sorry. Electrics off.
Hydraulic pumps.
Electrics off.
Start switches.
Off.
Oil quantity.
91. 91%.
Hydraulic quantity.
92%. 92%.
Radar.
Test.
Transponder.
Standby zeros.
Parking checklist complete.
Parking checklist is complete. Landed at 250 per minute, 1.06 Gs. I'll take it. That's a solid landing. We'll go ahead and get ready for the next flight, shall we? Okay, let's do a quick line. Aligned and nav, aligned and nav. let's go ahead and dispatch this next flight here. Well, we're gonna depart on 10 left. Let's see what what we're arriving on. Tampa. 19 left and 19 right. Charlie 33. View dispatch. Airside Charlie's over there, so we'll land on, I think, 19 left. Yeah, we'll take 19 left. And what's the flight number? 178. Okay, so let's go to get our flight aware route for that. Southwest 178. Let's see. Fort Lauderdale, Tampa. It's gonna be the Be Nice to departure, Korea transition, and the Bilford 3. Bilford 3. Hold on, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so cruise can be altitude 22,000, and no extra marks. Request release. Save the files. And we're gonna save the flight plans folder. KMCO-KFLL-071225. Boom. Okay. I got the flight plan and everything. Let's go ahead and load this and separate itself. View pre-file. And it's also reconnect to Southwest 178. Where's my B pilots? Here it is. There it is. Got it. It's gonna be 4735, I think, something like that. Anyway, flight plan request. No, I haven't requested it here yet. Request new data. There. Flight plan request. Yes. Set fuel. Select route. Also, yeah, let me get some chocks so I can get the checkaway. Weird uplink ready. Let's load that. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and start booting up the aircraft again and put everything back in. Root data uplink, activate, execute. Let's go put everything else we need. Be nice to Korea transition. 10 left. Execute. This is going to be Bullfrog, Korea, and let's go see what approach we might use. I think it's fine. We'll take pilot one. Left. Final transition. That works. No transition. Okay. Root. Okay, everything's in. Perfect. It's 0 for weight. 121.7. 0 is 4.4. Cost index. Check that. That's going to be 69. Nice. Funny number. Fly level 220. It's going to be cruising wind's going to be 94 at 6. Execute and wind limit. Take off data. I got a ground landing. It's a pretty good landing. Okay. We have 1,065 on this barrow. I think. Yep, 1,065. That's set. Our flight director's on. Nav LNAV. Cell time 58, 87.17. Flap's going to be 131, 131, 134, 138. It's going to give us a trim of, shut up, 1,065. No, that's not our, one remaining, 10 left, 9,000. And it's going to give us trim 7. Pretty good. 138's already set. As it turns out, that was our VREF. So, VG's already set there. 4,000 our top. That's not high enough. I'm just gonna set the cruise. He's off, he's on. Window heat on. Okay. Before start checklist. Programmed. Programmed. Complete. Checked. Checked. On. Normal. Auto and normal. 10.6 fluid or 10.6 center pumps off. 10.6 fluid or 10.6 center pumps off. On. On. A's off, B's on. Set auto. 3012 set. RTO. Checked. Set. TARA. Centered. Accepted and signed. Accepted and signed. We're 735. Before push checklist. Before push checklist. 121.7 set. 132.3 cross checked. Reviewed. Reviewed. 58 over 31 reduced set. 10 left set. 1. PWB1 CU1. PWB1 CU1. PWB1 CDU1. 131, 134, 138 set. 7.0 set. 7.0 set. 1,065 set. 1,065 set. Set. Lights out. Let's go. These after lights out parking brake is set. Let's go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we could have your attention for just a moment. We'd like to point out the safety features of
Star
our
number 2.
B737-700. A safety information card is in the seat back or literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips and wear it any time you are seated. There are 6 emergency exits.
Light off.
Forward exit doors, 2 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the attendant commands and leave everything. Engines off equipped with life rafts. One life raft is located in the forward ceiling compartment and 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling compartments at mid-cabin. In the event of a water evacuation,
Bring rear cleared off.
under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the container and remove
And roll back.
Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head.
Start number 1.
Strap around your waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed. We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are in their full upright and lock position, and your carry-on items are completely under the seat, in front of you, or in an overhead bin, leaving the area from the seat clear. Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatory. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory. It is also prohibited to consume alcohol that you have brought with you on this flight. Federal
Roll back.
aviation regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts and smoking. If needed, 4 oxygen masks will drop from a compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, hold down on the mask.
And flaps 1. Control check.
Mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask with the elastic strap. Although oxygen will be slowing,
Before taxi checklist.
continue wearing the mask until otherwise.
Generators on.
If you are
On.
children or anyone needing
Off.
medical assistance, put them in the
Free.
mask first.
Free.
Remove any face coverings before
Closed and locked.
oxygen mask.
CD1 indicates 1 green light.
Please report any unwelcome behavior to a flight attendant. Thank you for your attention. Now,
Fort Lauderdale traffic southwest. 178 is going to be taxiing runway 10 left via Bravo, Fort Lauderdale. Let's go. Taxi lights on. Actually, no. We're going to take Tango. Actually, Southwest 17 is going to taxi via Tango and Charlie, Fort Lauderdale. An Eviad? I think it is. Yeah, it is. That's an Eviad. Eviad. Those guys are out of business. Those guys simply don't exist anymore. Flight attendants notified. Before takeoff checklist. Verified. 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 Not required. Complete. Generators on. Off. Auto. Engines on, APU off. Left continuous. Off. CDU1 indicates one green light. Idle. Checked. Okay. Here we go. For lateral traffic southwest, 178 is going to be taken off runway 10 left for lateral. Percent. Engines are stable. Take a thrust 87.7. Eighty-seven 87.7 set, 80 knots. V1. That's it. Positive grip. Speed, clamp rest. Flaps up. Autopilot. Ten 10,000 feet. Climb checklist. Checked. Off. Off. Okay. 18,000 feet, center tip. Tampa's part of Miami RTCC, so I'm not going to get ATC into Tampa. Even though I'm just skirting along Jacksonville's airspace. 21 for 22.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten seatbelt sign has been turned on. Please keep your seatbelt visible. Fasten while seated. Please be careful opening any overhead bins. Thank you.
We can get set up for the arrival. It's not really needed, but we can. It's going to be 2,000 feet. Gotta drop that down. And it's going to be closer to 0 feet. Actually, no, it's closer to 50. It's about 1 foot, rounds up to 50. I didn't set my clock again. How do I keep forgetting this, man? Every single time. That's hilarious. We'll be taking a visual. So, time to drag this all over to 26 feet, baby. Man. Six. Boom. Final approach is 187. One 10.3. 29 left. It's going to be 30, 133. Plus 5. 110.3187 is set. Cross the side at and maintain 11,000 at 250 knots. At 250, yeah. Oh. Oh, whoops. No. What to do? 250 at 11,000 for this one. Alrighty.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten seatbelt sign has been turned on. Please be in your seat with your seatbelt visible in cabin. Thank you.
Oh shoot, I didn't do my checklist. Okay. Descent checklist. Minimum thrust at the earth, target 138, 138, 133, 138 set. Auto brake 3. Wait. Auto brakes. Yeah, auto brake 3. Recall checked. Descent checklist complete. And approach checklist. Approach checklist. Approach checklist. 3012 set. Hold on. 3014. Auto. Left continuous. Let's slow this down. Come on. From here, it's not that big of a deal. Alrighty. About hit 10k here, but we're chilling. Doesn't need to be a very high rate of descent. Wait, I need to get C to F. Hold on. $19.5. 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet flight time notified. Hold on, I forgot to put my fixes. Okay, I got it, Demi. SS Aviation, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Airport's over there. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna continue us straight here after this vector, and I'm just gonna go ahead and bring us in towards Bucks. So we cross Bucks at around 3K. That's the airport right down there. And Tampa traffic southwest 178 on the downwind, on a left downwind runway, 19 left, ILS 19 left, Tampa. And Tampa traffic southwest 178 is going to be turning left base runway 19 left, Tampa. And Tampa traffic southwest 176 is also going to keep that base turn final for the ILS 19 left, Tampa.
Tampa traffic, America 23, 2830 to the west inbound for the ILS runway 19 right approach, passing 9,600. Tampa traffic.
It's the TCA. Sure, yeah, yeah, you can join BC and do callouts. Let's do that here. Go to social. Test. Test, test. It's the TCA yoke. It doesn't let me do that. Let's go flaps 5. Actually, sorry, flaps 1. Let's go flaps 1. Go to speed intervention. Yeah, I'm into VC social. Flaps 5. There's that turn to final. Let's go Vorlock. Vorlock, let's go approach. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty. Flaps 15, gear down. On the VC soon, I'm gonna have to use Rachel for the callouts here. Set Mr. Approach altitude 4,000. And flaps 25. Flaps 30. And before landing checklist. Armed green light. Down for green. 30 green light. Before landing checklist is complete. And Tampa traffic southwest 178's out of 5 mile final for runway 19 left, Tampa. Aircraft. My throttles. Get the camera on. (1,000 feet, airspeed 137, sig grade 750. Keep that 30-degree glide slope going. Bit fast, slow it down a bit. Should capture that speed. 500, checked. Keep it perfectly lined up. They're still calm. No need to panic here. A little bit more. That's good.
100, 50, 30, 10,
Extended. Deployed.
On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Tampa. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened, seat back and tray cable in their full upright and locked position, and all carry-on items completely under.
I need to vacate left. Wait, no, right.
Turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please be careful when
Flaps up.
overhead bin. Items may have shifted during flight and could fall out. You may now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic devices, but please remain seated and leave your carry-on stowed. Please be advised the aircraft doors will be open during ground servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front.
Traffic southwest, 178 is clear of 19 left, crossing 10 on Charlie, Tampa. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tampa. Alright. Okay, what's our gate? Our gate will be... Go check. Hold on, let me check my trip itinerary to check what gate we're parking at. I need to HUD.
Tampa traffic, American 2328 on a right base, runway 19 right, level 3000. Tampa traffic.
Charlie 33. Okay, on the bus.
Radio check.
5, like 2 by 5, you're really, really quiet.
That's strange.
Hold on, it might just be mine. That's why. Yeah, I think you were really loud last time, so I really brought the volume down on you. You're good now.
Yeah, I did check. I was loud last time. Am I too loud now, or am I at a reasonable volume?
You got a reasonable volume now.
Tampa traffic, American
Alright, that's good.
2328 is joining a 10-mile final, runway 19 right. Tampa traffic.
Good luck.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Just gonna go park here. And we'll call it a day. Let's take a look. What was that landing rate? Landing rate was 126.9. I'll take it. That is solid. My landings have been decently solid today, so.
Is this the terminating flight?
Yeah, it is a terminating leg.
Oh man,
I already flew my other leg.
I missed that.
Yeah, to be fair, everyone missed that, so. Okay, here we go. A little bit fast, slow down, tax lights should have been off. I did not mean to hit the APU. Alright. Park brake.
Alright,
Fuel to 0.
fuel for 0.
I'm gonna let Rachel do her thing here.
Wasn't Rachel's thing the hydraulics and stuff?
Hydraulic. Yep. Alright, alright, you want to do parking checklist or?
Yeah, I'll do the parking checklist.
Alright, parking checklist.
I'll do it. Alright, parking checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Anti-collision light.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
One on.
Window heat.
Off.
Probe heat.
Auto.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Hydraulic pumps.
Electrics off.
Start switches.
Off.
Oil quantity.
89%.
Hydraulic quantity.
92%.
Radar.
Test.
And transponder.
Standby and zeros.
Parking checklist complete.
Parking drive is complete. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tampa.
Alright, I'll do my post
Tampa
flight
traffic,
walk
American
around.
2328 is on a 3 mile final, runway 19 right. Tampa traffic.
Alrighty, and let's go ahead and take a look at that left card. Just fly forward real quick. Flight report was approved. 127 feet per minute, 1.07 G's on the landing. That's pretty solid. I like that. I'm gonna close out of left cars. I'm gonna stay on that sim here for a sec. I'm just gonna let this guy land. I want to watch this guy's landing here. Let me go ahead and go into showcase mode and let's go. I think this guy's coming in on 19, right? Yeah, he is. Okay. Let's see this guy's landing.
$50, $40, $30, $20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Ooh, that's solid.
So
Nice
up
one.
smoke.
Thanks,
Deployed.
Yeah, it's a 737. It's not an Airbus.
Yeah, I know. I was messing around.
Yeah. Pretty solid. I'll give it 8.9. I'll give it an 8.9.
Why is your
Yeah.
Why is your
Tampa
auto
traffic,
break
American
RTO?
2328
I
is
have no
clearing
idea.
runway 19 right, taxiing to gate Fox 84.
That's fine.
Victor 1 Victor.
Pretty good. I'll give it a 9. Sorry, 8.9.
Say again?
It was pretty good landing. I'll give it an 8.9.
Roger Dodger.
I'm sorry, I had some music playing. One more time.
Pretty good landing. I'd give it an 8.9. Alright. We'll go ahead and disconnect from frequency. And let's go ahead and stop the sky dolly. So we can go get a replay. Calvin S., welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Let me go get my replay setup. Panel state. It's going to be final. And we'll go PNG setup F section. Set the fuel higher. Okay. Last 30. Good, let that set up. Okay, let's go. Your landing replay. This is the landing into Fort Lauderdale. Beautiful.
Money.
Right on the 1500s. Absolute cinema.
So you actually do know how to land now.
With a HUD, but yeah.
Okay, that's cheating. That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
Hmm.
Let's get an onboard.
You didn't use VOR, so I'm not gonna count it. I'm kidding.
Where am I landing? This is a landing replay. I already landed. I already finished all my flights. This is just landing replays into Fort Lauderdale. Cinema indeed. Hacks? I wouldn't consider the HUD as hacks, no. Yeah, look
No,
at
it
that.
is.
Dude.
The HUD is hacks. If it's VFR, then the HUD is hacks. Hacking.
Not
I'm
hacking,
just
bro.
playing. That was a really. I'm just playing. That was a really good landing.
Thank you, thank you.
It would be better if you used VOR DME. You know.
I don't think that was an approach option. I don't even
I
think
know.
they don't even have one for most airports because it's so outdated.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I did a VOR. I think the last time I did it was into Corfu, and that was like a year. That was like last year.
Yeah.
And then a year later, I flew from Corfu to like Pisa.
Usually, if there's a VOR DME option, there's also a visual, and the weather's usually good enough that I just take the visual.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just give up and not even choose like a runway option. I'll just do some legs and then direct and then go fully visual.
Hold on, I'm gonna go external view. I want to see exactly where I touched down.
Doesn't Love Course tell you that?
No, it doesn't. Well, it has a
Oh,
touchdown
that's cool.
point. It doesn't show the actual like runway.
Oh,
Like
that's
it doesn't
weird.
show actual markings. Right there. That's
Nice.
where. That's perfect, actually. That's like right on the
Perfect
MS.
would be perfect would be right on the 1,000 footers.
Yeah, but that means you're approaching a little low or you're going in a little steep.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you
So
can't
right,
just plant on the 1,000 footers just cause. So yeah, that was great.
yeah. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm putting the 3-degree glide slope here, flaring and touching down
Yeah,
perfectly here.
yeah. This is peak customer service for the packs.
For real.
Unless you ruined it by leaving the seatbelt sign on the entire flight.
That leg I did because it was a shorter leg. This one I didn't.
Oh, that makes sense. If it's like 25, if it's like 35 minutes, then
Yeah, it was 40 minutes on the block. So
yeah. If it wasn't like smooth, then I'd if it was like a little bit turbulent the whole way, I probably wouldn't even have service.
no, I didn't have service because I was like, we're literally arriving at cruise and then like
Yeah.
you're descending immediately. There's no time for the flight attendants to give service. So I didn't put service on both flights.
Funny thing is like Qantas, that airline in Australia.
Yeah.
I've Yesterday I watched like videos of them, and I was very shocked to see that like at 5,000 feet they throw off the seatbelt sign, and then on the descent they're adding in like the first notch of flaps, and then you hear the ding, which means they had their seatbelt sign in auto. So they basically just and the seatbelt sign is like the same thing for the packs and the crew. It's really funny.
Hold on.
I even
Where did I touch down? Was it? I think I touched down right on the 1500s again.
Yeah, you did.
No, just a bit
No,
further,
that was
like
a little
1700s.
late.
Not
That's
bad.
still fine. That's still fine.
1700s is decent.
I
I'll
mean, you
take
have
it.
a yoke now, so your
Yeah,
approaches are not are
beyond
like you
accurate.
used to use like a key. Yeah, you used to use a keyboard and mouse, didn't you?
No, no, I was using the a HOTAS.
Oh, the little joystick with the twist
Yeah,
thing.
that was my rudder. The
Yeah,
twist was
those
the
suck.
rudder. That's terrible.
Those suck. In my school we have them for like X-Plane 9 and stuff, and I've used them on. We found a way to get 11, even though it was blocked. We found a way to download the demo version.
Uh,
It's so. I really hate those joysticks.
Yeah, me too, man. They're so annoying.
Especially, yeah, especially when flying the Cessna 172, which for one of our classes that was actually a thing, which we had to do fly VOR cross country in a 172.
Yeah.
Got kind of annoying because you keep like yawing randomly instead of having coordinated turns. Too low terrain.
The replay's really bugged in the cockpit all the time. We'll get one last view here and then we'll end stream. And I'm probably gonna take that textbook landing and post it as a separate video, the one into Fort Lauderdale.
All right. Speed brake. Speed brake looks a little bugged.
Yeah, no, it really is kind of bugged on replay mode. Because Microsoft Flight Sim doesn't have an inbuilt replay, it's all mods, so.
That's so stupid. I don't
I
know
know.
why they don't have it. For
Okay, let's
such a
see.
good simulator.
What altitude? 700? Yeah, it's good enough. You know, I'll rerun to like 1,000. Okay.
All right.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
1,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the stream. I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, happy landings. See ya!
All right.